In the quiet dawn hours of June 5, 2022, the stillness of Franklin, Kentucky, was shattered. At approximately 6:30 a.m., a volley of frantic 911 calls poured into dispatch. Neighbors on Patton Road reported the sound of gunfire echoing through the early morning calm. Police raced to the scene, unaware they were about to uncover a crime born of jealousy, control, and rage. Inside the home, officers found 21-year-old Tiara Nakia Williams lying motionless, her body riddled with multiple gunshot wounds. The young wife and mother was beyond saving. Her life violently ended just minutes before help could arrive. Investigators quickly identified the primary suspect, Jeremy Williams, Tiara's husband and the father of her 10-month-old daughter. Their marriage, once painted as a love story, had spiraled into a toxic web of control, insecurity, and emotional abuse. Tiara had met Jeremy as a teenager. By 19, she was married. By 21, she was a mother and the proud owner of her own daycare, TJ's Childcare. Outwardly, her life looked picture perfect: a thriving business, a close-knit family, and a new baby. But beneath the surface, cracks were forming. Friends and relatives noticed Jeremy's increasing jealousy. He resented Tiara's independence and success, often expressing irrational fears she might leave him. What began as insecurity evolved into a controlling fixation, the kind that isolates victims and escalates over time. That Sunday morning, neighbors heard a heated argument erupt inside the Williams home. Voices were raised, the tension unmistakable. Moments later, gunshots rang out, a rapid, chilling end to the shouting. One neighbor recalled, "After I heard the gunshots, I turned out the kitchen light. I paused in the living room for 4 or 5 minutes. Then I stepped outside. Police were already there, roping off the area. The street was flooded with family." Despite swift emergency response, Tiara was pronounced dead at a local medical center. With Tiara's killer on the run, authorities launched a multi-agency manhunt. Kentucky State Police, Simpson County Sheriff's Office, Franklin PD, and other local units scoured known addresses, workplaces, and the suspect's usual hangouts. By noon, a critical lead broke. Jeremy's vehicle was spotted abandoned along I-65 northbound, near mile marker 23. Officers approached cautiously, weapons drawn, fearing an armed confrontation. But inside the car, they made a grim discovery. Jeremy Williams had taken his own life with a self-inflicted gunshot wound. This wasn't Jeremy's only act of violence. Earlier reports revealed another victim, 24-year-old Jaquira Ortiz, whose life had also been claimed by him in a separate act of brutality. 2 young women, both with dreams of marriage and family, both taken by the same man they once loved and trusted. Tiara's murder devastated her family. Her mother, Lakeisha McCory, described the bond with her daughter as unbreakable. "She was my best friend. A piece of me is gone." Her sister, Tiana Prince, struggled with the daily absence. "We talked every morning. I still reach for the phone. And remember, I can't call her." Tiara's daughter, Amiri, would now grow up without either parent, a child left with questions that may never be answered. Though Jeremy's death meant he could harm no one else, it also robbed Tiara's loved ones of the chance for justice in court. Her murder stands as a haunting reminder of the hidden dangers of domestic violence, the kind that festers behind closed doors and can escalate to lethal levels. Tiara's daycare, TJ's Childcare, remains a living piece of her legacy. Her family has vowed to keep it running, continuing the warmth and dedication she poured into every child's care. They now use her story to raise awareness, urging others trapped in dangerous relationships to seek help before it's too late. Tiara Nakia Williams' life was defined by ambition, kindness, and love. Her death was defined by jealousy, control, and rage. And while the man responsible escaped accountability in a courtroom, the impact of his crimes will echo in Franklin and beyond for years to come.